everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today I have broken the code. I have broken the meta and found you the best Ryze deck that actually is gonna win you games. Yes, you heard that right. This Ryze deck has over 100% win rate, and I have never lost a single game with this Ryze deck before. Chef Strength, Viktor, GG's. You have to just take our chances, so GG's. Ryze is so sad. GG's. Oh man, there you go. Ryze all the way to Diamond 4 0 LP. Best deck in the game. So if you want to know my secret on how I do it and how I never lose with Ryze, make sure that you take a look at today's video. So this is going to be Ryze Viktor. Again, best deck in the game right now. The idea with this deck is that obviously you can quickly level up Viktor because all the delve into the past that get created into your deck from Ryze count as created cards. And the landmarks also count as created cards. So every single delve in the past that you do is going to count 2 towards Viktor level up. And once Viktor is actually leveled up, then that means your delving to the past are always going to be discounted by 1, and your landmarks are always going to be discounted by 1 as well. So Viktor is really nice as a way to complement Ryze, so that you're not like really falling behind a lot in mana as you use your delving to the past. Additionally, as we all know, a Viktor that opponents do not take care of and do not kill right away could eventually get out of control and just take over the game between elusive and between other random nonsense that it can potentially get in terms of keywords. Now, how does the rest of the deck work? The reason why this PNC deck works is kind of similar to the Shadow Owl Ryze deck that I showcased a few days ago, where you can actually kind of control the opponent's board, allowing you to stall long enough to actually get to your win condition. So things like Mystic Shot, things like Sun Fumes, which is really easily triggered by our delve into the past, and things like Head Splitterator are really good at removing the opponent's units, especially Head Splitterator, which can also destroy the opponent's equipment if he ends up being obliterated. So all of those end up being really good. Then you have some early blockers with Force Sheath and Uric, which are really nice. The Uric especially, you can synergize with Rummage, allowing you to draw while also getting a burst speed blocker. We're playing one each of Piltover, Shadow Owl, Shurima, Tailstones, so that we can have as much flexibility as possible. So this is going to be Piltover, Tailstone, Shadow Owl, Tailstones, Shurima, Tailstones. Again, a lot of flexibility. This deck list, I got it from another player. I'm going to need to look up their name, and I'm going to give them a shout out in the description and the end of the video because I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But it wasn't my idea, so I'll give them credit, and they were playing these triple Tailstones, so I wanted to give it a shot, and I think he actually worked out pretty well. There were some situations where either the Shadow Owl or Shurima or the Piltover Tailstones actually did make a difference. The Three Sisters kind of finish it up with the Freezes and the Fury of the North. We have Trinket Trades, gives us some blockers to the Octopus, and also can count towards 2 towards Viktor between the Octopus and then the Prank that you get. Again, trying to turbo level that Viktor so that we can start discounting and delving to the past as soon as possible. Rummage and Time Tricks are nice draw. All the reason why this deck works out a lot is because of the Station Archivist, allowing you to actually look at the 5 cards in your deck and pick a delve to the past. And if you have Viktor on the field, of course, whatever card you pick, it's going to end up being discounted even more, which ends up being amazing. Then we have Ryze. Obviously, you want to drop down Ryze early, but if you have both Viktor and Ryze, then you obviously want to drop Viktor first so that you can start working on the head score upgrade, and then drop Ryze second. Then we play Drum Solo for some draw that can be a little bit cheap. It's very easy to trigger Drum Solo, especially once you have Viktor on the field. Akaboros for some nice draw and some blockers. The deck, as you can see, is pretty straightforward, but as I've been telling you all game long, this deck is the best deck in the game. No question about it. You won't lose a single game with this. I promise. Anyways, yeah, so let's jump right ahead to the gameplay. But again, if you like our content, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post a lot of videos every single day, and just catch us at the end of the video where I'll give you the source of this deck, and then I'll give you some mulligan tips as well. So enjoy the games. In this matchup, we're going against Vayne Illaoi. Very fun deck that Runeterra kind of has showcased, and we showcased yesterday as well. Our hand is super awkward. As much as I like the Blitzerator, I think if I have a chance of potentially... I have to like high roll them with the delve into the pass. Because they're gonna have the equipment. They're gonna get the tentacles to be really big. I guess I do need to keep the Blitzerator then, right? Yeah, I needed to keep the Blitzerator. What we can do is try to kill this... Oh no, that doesn't work anymore. I was gonna try to kill the Elkin with the Shower Revenge, but that doesn't work anymore. So I guess we can go for the stun. Yeah, let's go for the stun. The draw would have been nice too, but I mean I do have the triple delve. Yeah, the stun potentially gives me a way to survive. I'm still taking a ton of damage next turn. 4, 5. Okay.
Truth better. Truth is no betting.
Okay.
What right
We're gonna go for it. We're gonna do it live here. If I'm gonna win, I'm gonna have to high roll. That's the way that I'm seeing this game, right? If I'm gonna have to win, I'm gonna have to high roll. And the way for me to high roll is to just play Ryze and high roll the last 2, delve into the pass, and then be able to win. We should have also stunned that Illaoi right now instead of taking this damage. So that's a mistake on my part, but maybe not a big deal. Might not be a big deal, we'll see. I say that, but this is gonna be a lot of damage that we're gonna take. That's our 4th one. We can heal back up.
How can the pursuit of love
We can heal back up. Get the Moonstone to cost 1 less. I wish I had the...
It is good to
Oh, I wish I had the one that gave me back my mana, right? I think I needed my mana more than I needed the health. Cataclysm? You know I have the stun, but I guess opponent's just making it so that... Yeah, they have Cataclysm. They have Cataclysm, right? The problem is that they got a second Siege Boys. And because they have the second Siege Boys, I don't think we have enough to actually be able to win. Because it gives this freaking thing Overwhelm. So it gives it Overwhelm, which lets them actually stay alive. Which kind of sucks for us, right? So we can go like this, and I guess we can stun the Illaoi. And then we have to play the second char to have a second stun so that we can stop the Cataclysm. We have to stop the Cataclysm. If the opponent finds 2 ways to actually push the damage, which I know that they play... I know that they also play... Oh, that's the best one. I know that they also play Concerted. The good thing is that the Ryze has leveled up, so the Concerted doesn't really matter that much. I still need to be able to get the last shard. I have the stun. I need to be able to draw into the last shard. Because I'm thinking that I want to save the draw. No, I think we go for it. I think we go for it. Here we go for it. Just draw now. That still reduces everything by 1. Potentially gives me the last shard. We have the spell shield. The problem is the Cataclysm removes the spell shield. So the opponent could have Cataclysm into Concerted, and they have the Cataclysm. So the opponent could have Cataclysm into Concerted and actually win the game, right? Because we don't have the last rune yet to actually present the lethal. We also have a second Cataclysm, but the second Cataclysm gets punished by the second rune present. Yeah, that's the Concerted Strike, as we expected. Because unfortunately, Cataclysm still removes the spell shield, even though the unit still gets to attack. So now we need to have Ryze plus a shard. Fortunately for us, we do have the time trick. So we find the shard. Let's go here first. This gives me access to the stun. And we still have enough mana because we get the refill. This also gives me 1 draw to thin out my deck a little bit more. We have a 2 out of 37 chance to actually get Ryze and win the game. Ooh, we missed it. We missed it. Unfortunate. We're not dead just yet. right? We can Sun Fumes this. We can block the Tentacle and stun the Illaoi because we have the Rune Prison. Opponent has no target for a Cataclysm. Yeah, this is fine, right? We can stun and block because we have the Anakaboros. And we're still in the same spot where if we get Ryze, we win. If we get Ryze, we win. That's a big... The Illaoi is also gonna level up, by the way. That's a big Illaoi. From solo. Live at 6. Do it again. And that's the problem. We have too many shards, right? So we have so many shards now that we haven't actually had a time drawing Ryze than we will otherwise.
Life has so much to offer.
We can continue getting stuns, allowing us to continue. Like, we already killed 2 of the Overwhelm Tentacles. Over the Seas Boys. Now we even get a freeze as well. Yeah, we're gonna go jump solo first. Come on. Wait, that's actually a problem. We don't have the stun anymore. I guess we have the freeze. We have the freeze. So it might be okay. The problem is that we have to sacrifice Viktor here. Unless we override one of my... I think I'm actually okay overriding one of my shards, by the way. Rune Prison. Yeah, I think I'm gonna override the Shard Betrayal. So that I have blockers for the Tentacle. We have the freeze for the Illaoi. Yes, I think that's fine. We have the freeze for the Illaoi. Keeps me healthy. That's such a big tentacle, by the way. That's so funny. That's actually so funny. Like, that tentacle is huge, and it does nothing because we still have access to the freeze here to keep ourselves alive. And we're just looking for the Ryze. We're just looking for the Ryze. I need to not troll. I need to actually do this. So that I can get access to the stun in case that the opponent has another Cataclysm. We can actually stun the Illaoi. This also gives me the extra draw here, so it doesn't hurt me whatsoever. So this, at least we get the Rune Prison now. We can go like this. We have 8. We're gonna get 9 with the thing. Same thing though, I think it's actually correct. I think it's actually correct to do Iron Akaboros. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. That's a little bit of a problem. I need to like thin out my hand. That shard doesn't matter because we can always bring it back with the delve into the past. I need to thin out my hand even more. Shoot, 2 out of 26. 2 out of 26 for the Ryze. Sure. I mean, sharp side is fine. And actually just obliterate this too. I think I'm done. Oh, Cataclysm kills us. Cataclysm kills us now. Shoot, I messed up. Okay. Alright, so opponent doesn't have Cataclysm. Opponent doesn't have Cataclysm. I think we can, I think we just verified that here. We just verified that the opponent has no Cataclysm. We could have also killed that Illaoi, because, I mean... Yeah, Illaoi, you know. And Akaboros again. No Ryze. No Ryze. All Ryze. Shadow? Sucking Shadows, potentially. Let's do the second. Let's do the prank again. This is so sad. We have to win if we find the Ryze, unless the opponent has double strike. I like doing this in the add the gap because opponent that way has no way to actually cheat that out, even with a Bane. Station Archivist is not a bad idea. We have already used a lot of draw. I don't want to do the delve into the past yet because I need to keep this to block the Tentacle. So I need to keep this one to chump block the tentacle. Oh my goodness. I think he's my opponent. Yeah, this is so sad. We have level. I mean, if Viktor could get elusive eventually, he could actually win the game. Viktor is big enough to win the game with elusive. The Rune Prison is saving me, right? So I never want to use this stealth until I actually use the first one. We can easily deal with the Overwhelm girl because we have the Sun Fumes. Yeah, this point opponent is just like, okay, I'm gonna keep attacking. Eventually, I'm gonna draw something. Eventually, you're gonna run out of stuff, right? Opponent has no. If opponent has a strike, is one of the last 3 cards. Hasn't shown that they have it yet. Same thing as we did earlier. We cannot throw. We have to do the Shower Betrayal first, so that we get the Rune Prison and have it enabled in case that the opponent has Cataclysm. No Ryze. I need to thin out my deck by doing the Station Archivist now, I think, by the way. Let's go upgrade. Answer Prayer. I'm actually okay knowing what the opponent has in my hand, right? In their hand, sorry. Ooh. Oh, quick attack, okay. Quick attack is not bad. Let's go here. So was the Rummage, right? I think it's Rummage at this point. We want to be able to actually draw the Ryze. Mystic or Viktor's Death Ray? I'm gonna go for the Viktor Death Ray. Because we're gonna get another Viktor anyways. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that we were gonna get another Viktor anyways? Give me another Jump Solo. Oh, that's not. Oh, no. Jump Solo costs 4 because of the Viktor, so that's not bad because we still have access to the Rune Prison. No, the Answer Prayer. Problem is that we might overdraw now, right? Because we're gonna have to use a card here, otherwise we're gonna overdraw. We get the Ryze. We get the Ryze, guys. I said that we're actually missing the Char now. So we got the Ryze, but now we're missing the Char, which we're gonna overdraw here. So we overdraw on the Rummage. So we got the Ryze, but we don't have the Char anymore. Ooh, that's so scary. Why did we kill this Illaoi? Why did we kill this Illaoi right now with the Ruthless Predator? Do we ever have enough? Okay, opponent has access to opponent could have access to a second Concerted Strike. So let's say we do Ruthless Predator. That's gonna be 2 mana, and the Obliterate is gonna be 4. That's gonna be 6. That still gives me enough to play the second Viktor, and I still have access to Rune Prison. So I think I like it like this. I think we go Ruthless Predator on the Illaoi. After all of this time, we're actually gonna win, not with Ryze, but with Viktor. After all this time, we're actually gonna win with Viktor. Because we don't have the last shard that we need. Concerted. Yeah, that's the Concerted. Okay, so the Ryze win condition is still on the field, ladies and gentlemen. Still on the field. We lose to a Cataclysm. Well, that's not true, because we can actually Mystic Shot the Illaoi, right? If it was a Cataclysm. So if it was a Cataclysm, we can Mystic Shot the Illaoi. So we have 16 cards. We need to get the last 2 shards. Obviously, we want to play Ryze next turn if we can. We want to play Ryze next turn if we can. So that we can actually increase the odds of getting the shards. Spell Shield is huge. Because Ryze adds 2 shards. Opponent has Illaoi again. We get the Shard. We get the Shard. We get the Rune Prison. We're still at 10. This is actually a marathon. Oh, this is actually a marathon. We're still okay, because we can just sacrifice our Viktor. Like, we can even kill the Illaoi here if we wanted to. I like killing Illaoi. I like forcing the opponent to have a second Illaoi. Right? I think that makes sense. So if your opponent has a second Illaoi, a Rune Prison still does the job. Game? So that's game then, right? That is game. That is game. We play Ryze, we play the Shard, we win the game. We lose the Viktor though. Actually, yeah, let's go the stun now. Why not? We're gonna get another one anyways, right? Yeah, because we can go like this.
Man will always fight and always
Play
die.
the Shard and win the game. Opponent has to have.
You will understand.
No. Wait. No, okay, we win the game. Sorry, we have the stun. I was like, no, we have to find a way to actually block the tentacle. But we actually have the stun, so we can just go like this. Opponent, we need to have another concerted plus something else. We get the Rune Prison, so even if the opponent is able to actually tumble here, we can just stun the tumble away. And we finally got the win. Opponent needs to have 2 strikes. Opponent has to have 2 strikes, and they already committed 2 concerted strikes in this game. So I don't think they have it. Yeah, because they go like this. We Rune Prison. And just in case, I don't think they have anything, but yeah, we just Rune Prison and then we open attack and we win. Oh my goodness. We got there. What a marathon. What a marathon, but Ryze actually got there. Oh my goodness. No! 70 minutes and you don't let me see the animation? In this matchup, we're going against Ornn Kayle. Ornn Kayle. My concern with this matchup is the opponent being able to use killers with their elusives. We have Viktor. That's not bad. It's not bad. Subfumes, Iron Akaboros. Iron Akaboros are probably a little bit too slow in this matchup, to be honest. Omen Hawk? Yeah, Omen Hawk is the right play. I played this deck a little bit when the expansion first came out. The Omen Hawk and just the early buffs from earlier ends up being actually pretty nice. So, I like it. I'm gonna kill this now. It's important for me to kill this now, I think. Even if I could technically get more value by doing the delve and potentially getting the landmark that does 2. It's too easy for the opponent to just have like an equipment or anything like that. I think I just have to take this damage. At least I slow down their elusive spam. Yeah, because they could have done the Shepherd, right? They could have done the Shepherd. Problem is that now we're taking a ton of damage. Ooh, taking a ton of damage here. That sits. Also that we can actually play Viktor. And I start working on the Viktor level up. We will have Iron Akaboros for chump blockers on the next turn. 2 delve into the past is actually not bad either. Because we're gonna be able to like turbo level this Viktor. The problem is that the opponent could have me here. That also hurts. Yeah, combat kick also hurts a lot. It's even fearsome, so my Iron Akaboros cannot block it. So it probably has to be a Station Archivist. Regen is good, because I can block and then regen. Do I look for the stun here? Yeah, I think I look for the stun and we get it. We look for the stun so that we can deal with the combat cook. We take a bunch of damage everywhere else.
Oh dear.
We take a bunch of damage everywhere else, right? And potentially lose Viktor anyways, if the opponent wants to. So we potentially lose Viktor anyways if the opponent has an answer. Doesn't do it. Just to transfer the equipment. We can try to level up Viktor. It's gonna be 5, 6 with the next one. And then it's gonna make it so that my landmarks cost 1 less. Quick attack is not bad. Now if we can get Challenger, it'd be pretty nice. Opponent has a good chance of having Unforgiving Cold though, so I don't know how useful that Challenger actually is. Might go here, maybe jump solo actually. Maybe no, I think I need the Archivist. I need the blockers from the Archivist. So I don't think the jump solo makes sense. Yeah, I think I need to go here. We'll have the jump solo next turn anyways. This is not bad. This is not bad. Char Betrayal hits that one, but the opponent can easily heal it back up. I think I like the mana. I don't think Char Betrayal is doing enough to actually merit playing it. So I think I'm just gonna commit to the mana and just slowly, potentially choke the opponent out. We also have access to this Judgment, which is not bad, because here we can, for example, get another Woundstone, right? No! How do we not get another Woundstone? I think it's fine. I guess at least we have the Aftershock, right? So the Aftershock lets me kill this. Look, notice how the opponent is not tapping out of mana, right? Opponent is not tapping out of the 4 mana because they do have access to the Unforgiving Cold, right? So they do have access to the Unforgiving Cold, and they're trying to play a slick by not doing anything. We do have a blocker. Unforgiving Cold doesn't kill me because I would block the Ruthless Raider, but opponent could also have access to Ornn here, and that would make me a little bit sad. No, Wandering Shepherd. Okay. So we should probably go for the Anakaboros first,
No, but I did pick up some delightful mushrooms from the battle.
because we know we're gonna have to use it anyways to have another blocker. Then we go here. We have Freeze, Rune Prison, Elusive. Okay, so now this is actually pushing a lot of damage. So we go here, here, here. We should have used the Rune Prison, by the way. But at least I'm forcing the opponent to do something first, which they do. So we do the Rune Prison. By the way, so we lose all our blockers. We could have gone for the Weighted Judgment here instead. Like, we do have the cards to kill their units. The problem is that the opponent's just gonna Unforgiving Cold here. We probably actually should have gone for the Flash Freeze instead of the stun. I want to look for Spell Shield. Doesn't help me. Spell Shield doesn't help me either. So the opponent has Unforgiving Cold. There's no question about that. Now it's just a matter of, can I survive against the Unforgiving Cold? Or could I actually get all the way to Ryze here? Since we have access to the drop from the jump solo. Nope, that's not a Ryze. That does gives me a chump blocker though. Trick. Stick is not bad. Archivist was probably better. Let's present the damage here. Bait out that Unforgiving Cold. Cool. We Mystic. No matter which one we Mystic, it's not gonna matter. Because the opponent can just revive them, right? So if we Mystic this, for example, opponent can just bring it back. So we probably want to go like this. We want to play our slow speed stuff first. The equipment is fine. We have blockers for this one, blockers for this one. The problem is the Overwhelms. The Overwhelms are the ones that are really scary here. We have a stun. I need a card. God damn it, I needed that. I needed that.
The Winter's Claw.
I needed that actually. We have freezes, stun.
Mine is a
Ooh, kill. We can chump block Kayle. This is a good chance that I can just get lifesteal here. So, freeze, 1 blocker, 2 blockers. Weighted Judgment maybe instead? Weighted Judgment is 3 mana, puts me down to 8. Freeze is gonna be another 3, so that puts me down to 6. Anakaboros is 5. Stun is 6. Has me out of the Mystic. I guess Weighted Judgment is the same thing as doing the Mystic, right? Weighted Judgment is the same thing as doing the Mystic. If we get lifesteal here, then the opponent's in a big trouble, right? We don't get the lifesteal. So we gotta go Anakaboros. I guess before we go Anakaboros, we can go here and go here, right? Don't get anything nice. Yeah, freeze is 3. We block here. The problem is that we need to... We Mystic this guy. Problem is that we're gonna have to sacrifice. No, that's not true. We don't have to sacrifice our Viktor, right? We live. Woo! Alright. Tell Cascade. Anything? Like the opponent just needs to have anything here. Oh my goodness, we got there. Oh my, are we actually gonna get there? No way, right? I just have to open then, right? I just have to open and play around some random freeze. Kayle levels up. Yeah, I just have to open it. If the opponent has a second Unforgiving Fold, then they have it. We still have enough value to potentially come back, even if they have another Unforgiving Fold. We just go here. Oh! We got there. Opponent didn't have the draw. Opponent didn't have the draw. Oh my goodness. We had to map that last turn out pretty well. GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Akshan Pantheon. Okay, so the good thing about this is that Akshan Pantheon does take a while to get online, right? Gives me the time for me to also get online with my runestones. We have Viktor, which is always great. We don't have Ryze, but we can wait for Ryze. If your opponent has the equipment here, this could be problematic. Doesn't pick an equipment. Could have the equipment in their hand already. We don't have a good play until like Viktor comes down, huh? Have the Ryze now, but again, we don't have a good play until Viktor comes down, and that doesn't make me feel good. That does not make me feel good. When he gets the lodestone. So we might have to do the delve into the past now, just to be mana efficient, and we have a second one in our hand anyways. Yeah, so we delve into the past here. Let's go the Shower Betrayer. At least we can kind of shorthand their hand a little bit. Like that way they don't have something to support with the lodestone. In fact, they actually lose the... I guess they could have a Shapestone here, right? Nope. Okay, well, I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm still taking 4. Now they have the Bloodletters. They could have the Strike to be able to kill Viktor next turn, which would be problematic as well. You have a blocker with the Jury Rig. Don't mind doing the head scroll upgrade now, though. Yeah, because we can block with this Jury Rig. We can block with the Jury Rig. We have another shard that we could trigger as well to kill this Mountain Goat. Yeah, we get the quick attack, my friend. We get the quick attack. opponent's gonna buff this up, right? So opponent's gonna buff this one up to be out of range of the Shower Betrayal. Am I okay with that? Do I just take the damage here? Probably don't take that damage, right? Probably just go like this. Probably go like this. Lay a second delve into the pass. Let's refill our mana here. And then we level up Viktor now. This was just so that we could kill at least one of the mountain goats and take less damage. Opponent's Pantheon is going to be a very big deal. Opponent could easily have like a strike to actually kill my Viktor before he levels up. But we do have a second Viktor, and Viktor is going to be leveled up now. They might decide instead to wait. I mean, they just tapped out of having a strike actually, right? So, lifesteal? Dope. I'll take that lifesteal. Let's be mana efficient here. Let's be mana efficient here. His Obliterator is not bad actually. It gives me a potential out. Viktor levels up. He could kill the Viktor. He would need to have the gem plus something else. And that loses to the head's Obliterate. So I think I'm completely fine doing this first. See what I get. Maybe I get like a Spell Shield. Or a Challenger. They could summon Pantheon. The barrier is kind of annoying. Yeah, the barrier is kind of annoying. But we can pop the barrier with the Viktor's Death Ray. So it's not impossible. We could go for the delve into the past first, make our Viktor even stronger so that we can lifesteal the way up. Yeah, I think Viktor just won us this game. I think rolling lifesteal completely won us the game. Again, the only thing that the opponent could have here is a strike, but now that we have access to the delve into the head's Obliterator, which we pick with the predict, it's not enough because we can always hit Obliterate, right? Opponent will have to have both a strike and a Rhythm Negation, which I don't know if they have. We can also get rid of the Shepherd here. And also get rid of the Shepherd here by doing this. And now we can also get the Rune Prison, which is going to protect us against a potential Pantheon or a potential lethal attack. So this is dope, because this is going to refill my mana, heal the Shepherd. Now we get to attack with the Viktor, heal all the way to full health. Still don't feel confident using my Ryze, right? Because it's too easy for the opponent to have a strike. As I say that, they're telegraphing this strike very hard. They're telegraphing the strike very hard. Am I ever attacking with Ryze if I summon Ryze? I don't think so. I think we're just gonna go like this. Like, they're telegraphing... Okay, just Quicksand? Yeah, they had something. I knew they had something. It was a strike or something similar. They had to have something, just the way that they were telegraphing. And the way that they wanted to just block so willingly. We have the Rune Prison. We have a way to pop a Spell Shield if the Pantheon gets a Spell Shield. Our Viktor is going to continue going bigger and bigger. Yeah, Pantheon comes down. Pantheon comes down. As soon as if he gets Spell Shield, it's kind of annoying, but as long as he doesn't get Quick Attack, okay, perfect. He got Challenger. He might actually get baited into attacking into the Viktor, which I'll be fine with. They don't have the barrier. Sorry, they don't have the thing. We could also have killed it, to be honest. Do I give up on the Viktor?
They will know.
I think so, right? I think we just go like this. We just go... I mean, we could also just Runestone. Yeah, we can just Runestone. We can keep the Viktor in the field. Because we're probably going to get another rune here anyways. We're going to have double Ryze. The strike is still annoying. So if the opponent has the action spell, the 3-mana strike, since they did the gem already, that becomes really annoying. But there's a good chance that they don't have it. The Round Wall could give me potential to get the last 2 runestones right away. Okay, so they don't have it. They don't have it, that's good to know.
And this madness no longer.
Do I get the last 2 runestones?
I cannot
big.
linger.
Alright. Let's go here right away. Let's draw.
If a
Cool.
king is gone,
Maybe we get the last one. We don't. Oh, we do get it. We do get it. We do get it. Well, we don't have it yet, but there's a good chance that we get it here. We can also time trick instead first. Yeah, we can time trick instead first. That way we don't get rid of the Viktor.
Anyone seen any sheep around here?
Let's go here first. Make our hand a little bit smaller. Opponent didn't have a strike last turn. They will need to have a strike this turn. This could get us the last delve into the past. Okay, so this is game, right? Well, yes and no. They will need to have double strike. They will need to have double strike, and it's very unlikely that they have it.
none were more desperate than Diego.
It's very unlikely that they have it here. Viktor did his job, which is discounting all our runestones. Oh, we got there. GG's. Yeah, the discount from Viktor ends up being really maddening a lot, right? Because now it makes our delve into landmark just cost 1 each instead of each of them costing 2. That's why Viktor ends up putting a lot of work here, and obviously you can see that Viktor by himself can kind of stabilize. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Aatrox Kayn. Aatrox Kayn. Let's see. 4 Chief, Trinket Trade. I'm gonna get rid of the 4 Chief too. I think I'm looking for this, right? Looking for Ryze, Viktor, Delve into the Past, Head Splitterator. It's actually not bad in this matchup either. So, sure, I'll take it. Jump Solo, probably a little bit too slow. Problem is that we don't have any plays until turn 3, right? Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna just refill my spell mana. That seems to be the best bet here. Just refill my spell mana and just chill. That's a good... No, I guess I cannot get it, right? Let's be mana efficient anyways. Let's be mana efficient and go like this. Let the opponent commit their thing. Yeah, that's the Anaka. I'll take that 3. I'll take that 3 and just play Ryze out. Yeah, I think I'll take that. I think I want to have the other Wool Runstones in my deck now, so I want Ryze to be enabled. Every time, the only downside here is that this refills my spell mana, and we're gonna have to use like a Jerry Rig or something to actually get value. I guess we could go here and draw, right? Oh, that's tough, because I would like to... I would like to keep the Jump Solo. I think I want to keep the Jump Solo, but I also want to keep the Head Splitterator and the Inakaboros. This is tough. I'm getting a lot of draw here. We need to keep the second Ryze, because our first Ryze probably has a good chance of just dying. We could Inakaboros instead, and not Drummage. We could Inakaboros instead. Just go like this. Inakaboros into Sharp Islands. Just get a bunch of draw.
The child is gone.
It's not great. It's not great. We take in the meantime, we're still taking a ton of damage here. We do have the Head Splitterator. Whoa. Do we ever Rummage now so that we can enable the Jump Solo? Probably not. I wish I had the stun. I wish I had the stun landmark. We don't have... I think I want to draw once I have more Delve into the Past in my deck to increase the odds of us drawing it. We get there. But then could we just punish... No, it doesn't even go after the Ryze. Okay. Then I'm chilling for now. Heal 2 to the weakest enemy. That's gonna be... Damn, I don't care about that. I think at this point we're just healing, I guess. Give the Ryze the spell shield so that he can play around almost anything that the opponent has.
It is time.
Now we just need 2 war rooms and we should be okay. We even have the freeze to back up the Ryze attacking, because the only way that the opponent can kill this Ryze is with the freezes. Aatrox World Ender could be a little problematic. I think the Anakabor's is probably a little bit too expensive now. Right, so I think we want to go like this. We get the second one. Gives me the Rune Prison. So now we need is just 1 more shard and we're okay. So now we need is 1 more. We need 1 more. Come on. We have a lot of draw together. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Shower Betrayal. And this could be it. We have the freeze to back up so that the Ryze never actually dies. Opponent needs to have 2 strikes, right? Oh, he went for it. So now he's going to have the strike, right? And then they're going to get punished by the 3 sisters and we win the game. Or we could just play second Ryze. Which one is cooler? Let's go for the 3 sisters. And then we attack and win the game. There we go, we got there. Please let me see the animation, Lucy. That's not enough. It only gets you to 2. Yeah, momentum's just not enough. I think they're gonna let me see the animation. We open attack. And we got the Ryze win versus Aatrox Kayn. The opponent had a really awkward hand, right? We didn't have any early units, and I think that's what made all the difference. So, GG's.
But you must learn.
In this matchup, we're going against Poppy Elise. So this is going to be probably a champion strength deck. Just kind of putting a lot of units between Poppy and the Elise. I think they have access to Aristocrat, so I don't even think that keeping the Chief actually makes sense. I think I prefer like this to get a Viktor and try to start working on my Viktor level up. The Splitterator is not bad at killing a Poppy. Yeah, okay, so they're gonna have access to quite a few things here. Because what they want to do is they want to like sacrifice their units or have a lot of units to then go for the... Yeah. They're gonna sacrifice a lot of units so that they can then go for the champion strength, right? So don't think I have a way to actually deal with the champion strength. Maybe the Spirit Fire could get there a little bit, but I don't know if that's actually gonna be enough. We could head Splitterator right here. You know what? Whatever. Gets rid of the Spiderling, but then if the opponent has Poppy, we're kind of sad. If the opponent has Poppy, we become really sad, right? And of course they do. So, to play, I guess we're gonna go Viktor. We're gonna go Viktor and just start working on the Viktor. A second Inspiring Light. Q. Yeah, we gotta block with Viktor. Oh, even if those guys are gonna almost kill my Viktor, I need to block them now. Opponent just kind of tapped out of having access to Champion Strength next turn, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I will need access to... Let's go here. Let's go here. We can Viktor death for the first wave. We get tough. That's not bad. Ooh, that was bad. That is bad. That gives them the mana. Wow, I did not play around the Church of Prodigy. I will say, out of everything that I expected, it was not a Church of Prodigy. I did not expect a Church of Prodigy here. Huh. Ryze doesn't make sense. We can get a Spur Speed blocker here. I think the best that we can do is gonna be Octopus. Maybe we still have to go for it. Yeah, I think we still have to go for it, by the way. Even if we're giving him back the mana. I think it's fine. I think it's not gonna matter. I mean, if you have the champion strength, you have it. I can't play around it anymore. Just because the opponent was actually able to do that. To actually bring back the Church of Prodigy. Maybe we actually attack with Viktor. So that we play around the... Or we could prank it. Yeah, let's prank it. Let's prank it.
Genius in action.
Let's go like this. The problem is gonna be Poppy. We can kill the Poppy with the Viktor now that the Viktor is at 6. So it's not horrible, and we have a chump blocker. Opponent could still have.
I know what lurks in the shadows.
There's a war where we can kill that Poppy. We could kill that Poppy. Right? Because we can go like this.
Brilliant design.
That's not. It still kind of sucks because I mean all we can do is chump block these two guys, but yeah, the opponent still gets another unit out of that. Yeah, this is bad. So this is gonna still be 3 sits. I mean, Viktor levels up. We still take damage. The opponent still has 5 mana, by the way. Falling Sensation. Don't know if I agree with giving us access to the head score upgrade, considering that we can just block the Spiderlings. And now if I get the lifesteal, the opponent gets punished by committing those Spiderlings. We don't get the lifesteal, we get the Overwhelm instead. They got a leveled up Elise, I guess. No, that's not true, because I can block. Why not attack with the Torch of Prodigy? I don't understand it. I also get the Fury here, by the way. Yeah, you get another Blades of the Fallen. It's kind of interesting deck, right? So the opponent uses the Blades of the Fallen and the Church of Prodigy to kind of always have mana. It's, at the end of the day, though, it's still a champion strength deck. At the end of the day, it's still a champion strength deck. Opponent even lost a unit here. We can level up Viktor. That makes our death ray cheaper. Allow me to kill the Elise. And if we, again, if we get access to lifesteal, then this game is gonna be very bad for the opponent. Quick attack is not bad.
Analyzing approach.
Let's go here. We're pushing damage, right? So technically, it's a world where we could potentially have lethal on our next attack, as long as the opponent literally has nothing else in their hand, right? Like as long as the opponent literally has nothing else that they could get here, like a champion strength, then we're fine. We don't need to do the death ray. We can always do it when the opponent actually opens. The problem is that we're just losing. We're just dead to the open. No, we're not. We live at 1. We live at 1. But we have to commit the death ray.
Come in.
We have to commit the death ray, right? We do have Sun Draw, so we can go here to keep the Ryze alive. We can go here, and we can commit the death ray on the 3-2, and we live at 1, and our Viktor could finish the game next turn. Ay. Let's go Delve first. Let's go Delve first. I like the Rune Prison. I like the Rune Prison in case that I need like an answer. If the opponent has, if the opponent has Champion Strength here, we're technically not dead. We're technically not dead to Champion Strength. Tapped out of it. They tapped out of it, so now we can go ahead and do this. And we can win with the quick attack. Oh man, we're actually gonna win with the Viktor, I think. We might just win with the Viktor here. Crawling Sensation doesn't do anything.
You'll serve me one way or
Okay, so what are we losing to? Champion Strength doesn't matter anymore, right? If opponent has Champion Strength, we can always just attack with Viktor. So I think we always start with the head score upgrade first, to make sure that we get potentially, so we potentially get like a spell shield. We got the spell shield. Now I don't think there's anything that the opponent can do to actually kill us, but I just want to make sure that we're okay.
The same calling card from our other case.
Let's heal.
The brilliant design.
How can the pursuit of love warrant the end of reason?
I wish that would heal my Viktor. Okay, so opponent doesn't have anything? Okay. Yeah, hitting the spell shield, I mean, maybe I played it too safe, right? Because if the opponent has a vengeance, they do it as soon as they do their head score upgrade. But the champion strength doesn't win the game there anymore because my Viktor is bigger than the champion strength blockers. And then we just push damage, so GG's. Hey, welcome back everybody. So I did find out the player that I net decked this deck from. Their name is Fair Jordans. Again, I have that in the description. Credits for them. This is taking their list, which they actually had like over 50% win rate. I think over 70% win rate with this list over a span of 20 games, which is ridiculous because I'm a masochist. I just love Ryze. Ryze is really fun. That's why I wanted to bring you all this video. But the champion is not good. Even this deck, I was not having any success with it. We went all the way from Diamond 2, top of Diamond 2, all the way to Diamond 4 0P. Yeah, this deck is not good. Ryze, it's not just this deck. Ryze in general is not good. And I think Ryze is going to need to make something crazy to actually make this champion playable. Because as it is right now, it doesn't work. The problem is that anything that you make to actually make it better could turn out to be pretty toxic and be even worse for the game. So who knows? It might actually be a good thing that Ryze is unplayable and just a meme tier champion that we can do in videos like this where we don't care about losing our OP because I'm here to entertain you all and have some fun. But enough about that. In terms of mulligan, I think I'm definitely looking for Viktor, right? So I'm looking for Viktor, I'm looking for Ryze, I'm looking for my delve into the past, and then I'm just looking for whatever early blockers I can find or whatever early removal I can find to actually be able to beat my opponent. But for the most part, I like keeping my champions. Maybe that's my mistake. Maybe I'm not mulliganing correctly, so maybe I have to talk to Fair Jordans about it to see how they mulligan. But I found the most success when I can get a Viktor online early on. As you saw, there were multiple games where Viktor just took over and kind of won the game, and Ryze obviously gets us more delve into the past into our deck so that we actually get to our win conditions. So to me, it makes sense to stick to both champions and then try to actually get the landmarks in the field as soon as you can as well. But sometimes you might need some early stuff, so that's why you want to keep the Force Sheaf, etc, etc. That's gonna be it for me today. Hope you enjoyed this showcase of the best deck in the game, and if you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post a lot of videos every single day. I see, oh, you can also find us on Twitch, by the way. Twitch, Sirturmund, we stream every now and then. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both below. Hope you enjoyed today, and I'll see you all tomorrow.